Hey loves, I'm Naturally Curla and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be starting by reviewing some interesting products that I found. One not so interesting, I just like the products, and another one that is, which is this cannabis line from Eco Beauty. Yes, you heard correct, cannabis line. That's the Cannabis Co-Wash, the Cannabis Body Lotion, their texturizing salt spray, and their moisturizing locking conditioner. Their natural moisturizer leave-in conditioner, and their oil. Now the oil I found to smell exactly like weed. Like, whoo, that stuff is potent. I'm smelling it now. And the other products I'll be using is the Main Choice New Tropical Moringa line, the Sweet Oil and Honey Endless Mask, and the Pearly Braid Out Glaze, which I use that gel as a wash and go. Now I'm going to start with the Cannabis Co-Wash. Now they didn't have a conditioner or like a gel styling product, which I was kind of shocked because we all know Eco Beauty for gels, and they did not have any gels. So that's where I brought in the Tropical Moringa Pearly Braid Out Glaze to use for my wash and go, and the deep conditioner because they didn't have a conditioner or a deep conditioner in this product line. Now these products I got from the I was about to say beauty supply store. Look at the lies. This product I got from the Natural Hair Show. I don't know if they're testing out. They said you can't find it anywhere yet. I have not looked or checked to see if it's actually on their line, but it was just $4.20, so I found it interesting. Honestly, I thought it was a joke. I was like, ha, who's up here using Eco Beauty with a weed sign on it? That can't be true. But then I ended up going to talk to the man, and it is true. All products cost $10 a piece online, and he says, well, of course, when he sells it to the beauty supply store, the products are reduced in the beauty supply store, so that's why. But they're normally $10 a bottle. I paid $40 for the whole collection. That was their deal that was going on at the Natural Hair Show because I was just interested. I wanted to try it. Now the co-wash, I loved it. When I mean I love this co-wash, it was extremely moisturizing. My hair felt so amazing afterwards. Now I do have some pros and cons to go over with and concerns with using products with cannabis in them, pretty much being the main ingredient. So there is some concerns. I'm using the Main Choice new leave-in deep conditioner mask. I absolutely love the hair mask, to be honest. I was not a big fan of the shampoo. I think because I have color treated hair, just certain shampoos are just very drying to my hair. Even with me following directions and using it with cool water, my hair was still extremely dry using the shampoo. I do like the gel. That's the reason why I'm using it. I used it on my little brother who has a more thicker 4C hair type, and he loves it. And I know I use it on myself, and I loved it, but it does give an extremely like medium kind of hold. So, but I love how my hair feels. It's lightweight. These products together do not mix well, so just giving you a heads up, I did have a good amount of flaking. Now I'm going to use the oil to just massage my scalp as well as see if it has a smell after use. And I sat under the dryer, of course, with my Kroger bag on my head for 30 minutes. Now I did not smell anything after using it, so it is what it is. I'm going to use their moisture locking conditioner, and which is just I don't know, it's just it's like a moisture spray, and I'm using the Pearly Braid Out Glaze as my styler for my wash and go. So I'm just gonna go over some pros and cons of weed period and weed in products or whatnot, because I'm not a weed smoker. I don't smoke weed. I'm Caribbean, so I have grown up around it. It's not a big deal to me, but I know that being from where I'm from, they don't really mix stuff in their weed. Well, back then they did it. It was just pure from the ground, you know, plant. Now it's a lot of different things in it, so I think that it could be good and bad health risk to it. Pros of weed is like relieve chronic pain and nausea, helps with anxiety. People with epilepsy may benefit. It may be a safer alternative than opioids. It may have anti-cancer effects, but the research is limited. Marijuana can lower testosterone and increase estrogen levels, which means high estrogen levels can cause hair growth. Maintain a healthy metabolism, stress-free, meaning if you're not stressing your hair, you're not losing your hair. But for people like me who do have health issues, I have hypothyroidism. A lot of people do not know this, which with hypothyroidism, you do lose your hair. So I've been able to hang on to my hair because of medications. But for everybody, it is definitely different because medication does not help everything. Where I have weight issues, it may help with my hair growing, but it doesn't help with my weight issues and how I feel throughout the day, the pains and everything else that I go through, especially since I am pre-diabetic as well and I have a blood disease. I was born with it. It is what it is. So, it's not, it's just life. So that's why I try to tell people it's not my color that's affecting my hair. I had these issues before I colored my hair. You just did not know because I did not talk about it, and because black hair hides more flaws than anything. You don't notice when my hair was changing versus now that my hair is colored and you can see every little thing. The cons of smoking, which is something that happened to my husband's mother, is heart problems. If you smoke weed and you have heart problems, do not smoke weed. Smoking, regardless, smoke is smoke, and it can mess with your cardiovascular system. And those health risks can cause you to have heart attacks or whatnot. My husband's mother smoked. Boom, boom, boom. And she smoked weed. It caused serious issues. Among other things, the guidelines would people avoid smoking burnt cannabis, which can harm the lungs and respiratory system, especially when combined with tobacco. You can also have gum disease. Smoking alters multiple normal changes in my bad. Smoking causes multiple hormonal changes in women and men, which can lead to side effects such as hair loss. Can also slow down hair follicles prematurely. So that's a lot of things to think about when using certain products with cannabis. You hear like, oh, it makes your hair grow, but I've also heard that long time uses of abuse of anything, even liquor, because I like to drink even liquor. Long time abuse of anything, especially everyday use, can have negative side effects. So I also wonder how about using these products when trying to get a job, because let's be honest, they do hair strand tests. So it's a lot of things. I think they're just throwing this out there trying to see how people feel, how people take to it from the natural hair show. But there is going to have to be a lot of questions answered if they're going to put this on the line on sale for everybody, to use. Anyway, so I'm just using my hair steamer to pick my hair. As you can see, I slept in this. I let this air dry overnight. I'm not using heat, so I did let this air dry overnight, and I'm just picking my hair. And then I'm going to use some edge control. Use whatever edge control you personally want to use. And I'm going to also show you the little edge control comb that I use. I got it from the the beauty supply store. I don't know what's with my mouth, but the beauty supply store, it was just like right next to it. I love that little comb. It slays my edges. But this is pretty much it. I put my makeup on just to beat my face and look a little decent. Y'all, I just been on a new journey. That's the Care edge control that I'm using. I just been on a new journey about embracing myself, loving myself, and whatnot. Because, I normally like to style my hair in a certain way because I feel I don't look good with certain styles. This time, she gave 2 F's, okay? She was like, you know what? You're gonna wear your hair as wide as it's going to look, and you're going to go about your day. And that's exactly what I did. I picked it out a little bit more, and I embraced myself. Until next time, love you lots, and that's it. So tell me what you think about these products. Would you buy them? Would you not? What do you think?